Libra, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I'm going to do your November 2017 general monthly reading. Those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe and be here with me. This month I'm using the Thelema. Keep in mind, guys, if the reading does not resonate with you, to look at your moon, your rising signs, your Venus sign for love, which those of you that don't know that, I do have a link in the description box below the video to a free birth chart that could calculate that for you. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, November 2017. Your cards actually feel good. Beautiful cut. Hope it's a beautiful reading. Those of you that would like a private reading, would like to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, I do draw and upload a daily oracle card every single day to Instagram. Facebook, I do private contests for free readings. So I would love to have you guys follow me there. The links to all of my social media are listed below, right in the description box below the video. Okay, the bottom of the deck is going to be the overall energy. Okay, we have Justice. So for some of you, there could be some fairness or equality that's coming through for you at this month. You know, this could be some kind of karmic justice that's coming in also. Let me just see what I'm getting here. For some of you, you could possibly be getting divorced. You know, there could be some sort of legal issues, maybe like a lawsuit that's going on or something like that. You know, this could be you receiving a decision. This could also be signing a contract. And I do see here for some of you, you really could be purchasing a home. This is so interesting here. So, we have the High Priestess. Look at these two cards together, though. Crossed by the Moon. Right? Look at all the... Right down to her dress, okay? There's purple and blue. That's a lot of psychic and intuitive abilities right here. Sorry for the glare. I don't know why. Oh, I guess I do know why. Let me shut this real quick. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Much better. Okay. So sorry about that. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot of spiritual energies and the Ace of Cups too. Yeah. Okay, so with the High Priestess, I do see many of you, I love her in this deck. I do see many of you, you know, very, very intuitive, very in touch with your intuition. The High Priestess is also someone who is very secretive and mysterious. Guys, no gender either. In my general readings, private readings, that absolutely matters, but not in the generals. You know, I do see her as, well, she is, you know, someone who's very secretive, mysterious. So for some of you, maybe, you know, you're keeping things to yourself. You're not revealing too many things to other people around you. Other people around you could even see you as being mysterious or secretive. Nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes you gotta be, right? Now with the Five of Pentacles, crossing you, because the moon was in your foundation. I hope you didn't get the impression that that was crossing you. The Five of Pentacles is crossing you, challenging you. So I feel like for some of you, you're waiting on learning something. Oh, okay, we'll get to that. All right, there is some sort of information. It could be a legal decision, but there is something that you're waiting on. There's some kind of enlightenment or information that you're waiting on. With the Five of Pentacles in the challenge position, just really try to stay positive, because this can sometimes represent someone, especially in this deck, really. You know, you feel alone. Notice in this deck, you're by yourself. You're not out in the cold. And you are standing in front of a church. You're losing some... I see this as losing faith. You know. You're losing faith with something. Some of you could feel challenged. It is a 5. You might feel a little even depressed in this card, in this deck. Depressed. And it's because you're waiting on some kind of enlightenment or information. And with the moon in the foundation, let me say this first too before I forget. You know, we have on the 4th a new moon. Let me make sure. You know me, I'm a Virgo. I gotta be perfect. Okay. On November 4th, there is a full moon on Saturday, November 4th. And then on Saturday, the 18th, there is a new moon. I just said this to another sign too. Whatever this information, whatever this clarity is, this enlightenment, whatever it is that you're seeking, learning, I think you're going to find out on or before the new moon or the full moon. For sure. Okay. Now, there could be a lot of uncertainties around a certain matter. The moon does represent the unknown. So I do feel like for some of you, you're waiting on learning something, waiting on some sort of information. You know, the Five of Pentacles could be, you know, feeling a lack financially, feeling a lack of financial stability or a lack of something within your life. But I'm telling you, I honestly feel like you're waiting on some sort of clarity, you know, because, you know, something's been up in the air. There's been a lot of uncertainty around a certain matter, dealing with a lot of confusion, and that's why we have the Five of Pentacles here. Now, for some of you, I do feel like your intuition is guiding you. I can't stress this enough. You really need to remain positive and keep the faith. For many of you, I do feel like your intuition is going to be speaking to you and guiding you throughout the entire month, Libra. The entire month. Now, in the recent past, I have the Ace of Pentacles. And for the record, you do have 2 aces in this deck. We have this beautiful, solid, stable new beginning that came through for many of you in the recent past. The Ace of Pentacles can be anything from a new job, an inheritance, a lump sum of money, raise, promotion, even a new home, with Justice being at the bottom of the deck. You could have got a new job. For others of you, you could have bought a new home, even moved into a new home. And you could have signed a lease or something like that. Because I also have the Four of Wands crowning you. Three of Pentacles, you're working hard. This is a home card for me. In this deck, this is building, you know, maybe even building a home. You know, notice there's only two doves in this card. There's no family. You know, just the foundation, you know, is laid here, right? So you could be building, or you could have found like a new home, a fixer-upper. But, you know, you could be waiting. You could have found a new home, and you could be just waiting. Waiting on it. Waiting on if your offer was accepted or not. It could be a situation like that. You know, because we do have this solid, stable, grounded new beginning. You know, some of you are definitely moving to a new home. Or building a new home. Remodeling a new home. Something like that. You could even be, you know, remodeling a new home, waiting to sign contracts, you know, bank contracts for a loan for this money. But because we have this new beginning, something solid that started here in the recent past, you know, what you're thinking about, you know, is this new home. But it does, again, you know, it also does represent your stability, your security, your foundation. It could be also, you know, a new job. If this is a new job, you know, with this card, with the Four of Wands, this is a job that you will work at for many years to come. And honestly, with Justice here, for a few of you, maybe you work, you know, within the justice system, the legal field. You know, this is also a card of celebration. This is happiness. This is beautiful. Even if things did seem confusing or up in the air, you know, there was uncertainty, the energy coming up for you was amazing. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, my friend. Beautiful. Friends, I should say. So this could be a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, coming in around the second half of the month. Now this could be an offer of love. I'm being general here, okay? As general as I could be. This is an offer of love. Or this could be an offer that's very exciting, that's coming in, that's definitely coming in for you. For some of you, if you were trying to maybe sell your home, this could be, you know, that offer that's coming in. But this is something that you are emotionally connected to right here. So there could be an offer that's coming in, an offer that's very important around the second half of the month. If this is an offer of love, with the Knight of Cups, always, well, I won't say always because, but 90% of the time, this is definitely somebody that you already know. You may not have had a relationship with them, but you know them. Does not necessarily have to be a water sign either, but it is someone that you already know. Someone could be, coming in around this time, offering you something. It could even be somebody from the past. offering you something. Or you could actually be offering your cup to someone as well. You know, this could go either way. Now you see yourself as the Ten of Swords. Guys, please watch your moon and rising signs. And I strongly always suggest that all the time. But this month, really, because this has been out a lot, this Ten of Swords. And so is the moon. And this Five of Swords. I don't know why. I hardly ever pull that card. You guys have it here too. And if it's not justice, it's judgment. And I think I got 4 more signs left after you. So the Ten of Swords is... For some of you, this is simply ending a very difficult time within your life. This is how you see yourself. You've gone through some sort of difficult cycle, a difficult time. But the one and only good thing about this card is that the worst is behind you. You know, you've gone through the worst and now it's behind you. You're moving away from this. You know, for some of you, you know, because I do have the Devil coming up. And this is in your environment. This is now. And then the Five of Swords. So there could be some sort of deception or betrayal of some kind. But if this was a toxic relationship with the Devil, this is definitely probably was a toxic relationship with the Devil. It definitely could be a toxic relationship. It definitely could be. The Devil is in the position of how people are viewing you. And this can be for some of you. Maybe you were involved in a toxic relationship. But keep in mind, this Knight of Cups is movement. All right, the Knight of Cups is movement. If it's not in regards to an offer, the Knight of Cups is still that forward movement. You know, it's an energy of you moving forward. And you could be leaving a difficult relationship, freeing yourself from what no longer serves you with the Devil. The Devil also represents the sign of Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe some of you are, you know, moving away from a toxic environment, a toxic relationship. With Justice here at the bottom of the deck, some of you are getting divorced. You're probably emotionally moving forward away from a difficult situation. You absolutely could be freeing yourself. You know, because also too, with this being a 10, it is a cycle that you are completing. You know, and the Devil could be an obsessive energy. With the Devil, guys, all things in moderation this month. You know, when I say moderation, like, anything in excess is never good for us. Whether it's drinking, smoking, you know, make sure you're getting enough rest, drinking enough water, stuff like that. Now, in your hopes and fears, I have the Five of Swords, which I'm really getting sick of seeing this asshole. I mean, this guy is an asshole. Sign of Aquarius, but this being in your hopes and fears, you're fearing any more difficulties, deceit, conflicts. You're fearing that. You don't want any more difficulties. For those of you that have been arguing, dealing with some challenging people or energies, I think that you're over it and you're ready to just move forward, because you're leaving the month going into December with the Ace of Cups. Ugh, I can't believe I just said December. Ugh. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but I am not a winter person. I hate the winter. So, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. And now we have this beautiful Ace of Cups. This could be new love. And again, it could be somebody that you know, but I feel like you know them. You know them. You know this person. Maybe a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For others, it could be a Capricorn. This could be new love coming in. This could also represent reconciliation. I could really, honestly see clearly. Some of you are intuitively and psychically with the High Priestess, the Moon, the Ace of Cups here. For some of you, you are opening yourself up to... You're opening yourself up more spiritually and psychically. I don't know. I haven't seen a reading like that in a long time. What's under this just for shits? Oh, I already did. I was just wondering if the Hermit was under there, because that really would have, like, put the icing on the cake. But really, I mean, this is beautiful. The Ace of Cups energy is, if it's not a new relationship or you're not reconciling, for some of you, you could absolutely be conceiving. Definitely those of you that have been trying to expand your family. You could be conceiving at the end of the month. If that's the case, I mean, congratulations. That's just beautiful. But we are starting something new. This is a new beginning that's going to fulfill you on an emotional level, something that's going to make you very, very happy. For some of you, it could be a new job, new home. And if that's the case with the Ace of Cups here, it's something that you're absolutely totally going to fall in love with. You know, and doves are a sign from heaven. This is just truly a blessing from heaven. There's your clarity and enlightenment. Again, just like with the moon, something being revealed. Beautiful energy to be leaving the month with. We do have a lot of pentacles here. Okay. So with the Ace of Pentacles, here, the Four of Wands, absolutely could be a new job, a new home. For some of you, it could absolutely be a new relationship. Beautiful. I will look at this Ten of Swords for you, only because I just don't like where it's at. I am trying to keep these videos shorter, but it never happens. I talk too much, I think. All right, Spirit. I almost said Scorpio. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm looking at the moon card here. I don't know. You know why? Listen, you know why? Because in some decks, this does look like the Scorpio card. In what deck did I just use? I don't know, whatever. But the Death card looks just like this. I don't know. I said Scorpio for somebody. If it comes out of my mouth, it's for a reason. I don't usually misspeak. Ten of Swords, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Libra? Please show me. Well, this is taking its time. Spoke too soon. These cards fell out of my hand, so... sorry. The Distant Past. Etsy only. Beautiful, beautiful deck. They are small, but they're amazing. Wow, I see the Fool here and the Six of Swords. So you're getting out of this. You're moving forward, just like I said. There's your new beginning. But here's the proof. The proof is in the pudding, people. Proof is in the pudding. I haven't said that in a long time. Let me get you an Oracle card, and I'm also getting you a Romance Angel card. Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. Cards are amazing. I've had these cards a while. This deck really took me a while to, sorry, I have something on my finger. Probably messing with these candles. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I've had this deck for a while, but it has taken me a while to learn the meanings of all of these cards. They were more difficult than any other deck, aside from sexual magic, that is. Like for Oracle cards, these are pretty hard to memorize, but they're amazing. Wanted to really give them a good shuffle because there's this one card that just continuously keeps coming out. Like 4 readings already. Alright, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Additional guidance for Libra. Please show me. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Blossoming. That has not been out yet. Thank you. Finally. Something different. Sorry, Romance Angels. Libra. Oh my goodness, of course, that fell on the floor. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, man. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. Okay. I'm gonna pull another card. I just feel very led to do that, okay? Okay, that one. It just doesn't seem to... I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Very interesting. All right, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. Blossoming. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Blossoming is right here. I can't pronounce that. I just don't know. And I don't want to make a fool out of myself and guess. I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know. No clue. So, for those of you that are losing faith with something within your life, you are actually blossoming here. And it is a process. Okay, so don't give up. You know, it came out for a reason, because I told you this before. with the Five of Pentacles, don't give up. You need to remain positive. Okay? I mean, this is an amazing card. You're just getting started. These cards are powerful too. Okay, now we have deception. Okay. Some of you could be deceiving yourselves. Okay? Or some of you are dealing with some kind of deception. With the Ten of Swords here. You know, for those of you that are partnered in a relationship and you find out that your partner was lying to you, you know, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. The Spirit is telling you not to give up on them. To give this relationship a chance. You know, we talked about that with the Ace of Cups. You know, second chances. So for some of you, yes, there's been some deception with the Moon, the Ten of Swords here. You know, but Spirit really is telling you guys, you know, not to give up. You know, and the clarifying cards are saying the same thing. You know, there's new, look at this Fool card in this deck. There's new light. There's new energy being brought into the relationship. What is she holding on her? I'm sorry, I could see it better in here. What is she holding in her hand? A flower. All right, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a dove. Like up here. And there is two people in the boat here. Okay? Maybe you're going to take a trip. Get away from it all. You know? And really work on your partnership. I totally could see that. For real. Totally could see that. If there was deception, you're definitely getting past that. What would have been the next card? All right, I know you guys saw that. I'm just so shocked that the Ten of Swords is there again. But I think it's Spirit's way. Just see how quick I picked that up and put it back down. I'm so sorry. I panicked. But then when I thought about it, okay, it is Spirit's way of saying, this is done. This is done. I mean, I knew I should have left well enough alone, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because the chances of that happening are like pretty slim to none, but it does sometimes. And what I said about the Moon before, unbelievable. That's why I was meant to do that. The Moon is right there. And notice it's not in this deck, right? In this card. Clarity. There's just new energy. I think those of you that are going through difficulties, there's absolutely reconciliation. I mean, because there's obviously still love here. I see it, definitely. I just realized this. Look at all these doves. Doves are a sign from heaven. How often do you see a dove? Not too often. Well, not where I'm at anyway. But, just really a blessing from heaven. This deck is really what gave me that interpretation. It really is. Just a gift from heaven. That's to be cherished. I mean, it's a blessing. And you have 2 aces. You know, and aces override all this other crap that's on the table. All of it. Whatever is on the table. Not that it's crap. I mean, a lot of it's good energy, but, you know, like this. This overrides this. You could change this. This is minor arcana. You could totally change that shit. But I think things really are going to become very clear to you. And some sort of even realization on or before the new moon. I do feel that for you guys strongly. In a big way. Your intuition is strongly guiding you. For sure. Okay, Libra. I hope that the messages, this reading, helped you out for the month. If not, look at your moon, your rising signs. Those of you that follow me for the morning cards, I will see you back here soon. Those of you that don't, I will see you back here for the weeklies. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.